The Dalek Self-Destruct Mechanism, also known as the auto-destruct unit, was a feature built into the Dalek casing that allowed individual Daleks to destroy themselves as a last-ditch attempt to exterminate their enemies if their weapons were somehow damaged. Dalek drones are compelled to self-destruct if it becomes the only viable tactical option available to them, and this goes for their ships as well. If a Dalek craft is left with no viable means of attack, the crew are expected to use the ship itself as a weapon by crashing it into their enemies. Despite certain Daleks considering self-sacrifice to be illogical, therefore impossible, like the grey pseudo-robotic Daleks who were sent to recover Davros from Skaro, it seems that all Daleks are fitted with a self-destruct system of some kind. The effects of this self-destruct system vary dramatically. The Silver Daleks on Exelon appear to have the ability to terminate the mutant inside the Dalek casing while leaving the casing itself intact, in order to weed out units who were prone to failure. Even high-ranking Supreme Daleks had self-destruct units. The 7th Doctor made use of the self-destruct mechanism of a Black Dalek commander to wipe out the Kasabian, and the leader of the Renegade Daleks during the Imperial Renegade Dalek Civil War also self-destructed upon learning that both Dalek factions had been destroyed at the end of the conflict. During the Time War, the Dalek self-destruct system was expanded significantly, revealing that the spheres attached to the base of a Dalek casing are sometimes used as part of the self-destruct, to project a force field that prevents the enormous explosion of the Dalek from damaging anything nearby. However, other types of Bronze Daleks, from either before or after the Time War, featured a more standard self-destruct that, while deadly to anything in the immediate area, was nowhere near as cataclysmic as the self-destruct of a Time War warrior. According to the 10th Doctor, the fail-safes of a Dalek self-destruct system would keep a team of bomb disposal experts occupied for a month, making it extremely hazardous to attempt to open the casing of a damaged Dalek, lest it set off the mechanism and obliterate anything nearby. However, in a 100-year-long alternate timeline created when the 6th Doctor and Evelyn saved Earth from the Daleks in 1903, a Dalek that was captured by humans was prevented from self-destructing as the humans removed its self-destruct system, as well as other components like the Eye Stalk and Gunstick, forcing it to live in captivity for a century. Similarly, the Dalek that was ensnared by the cloisters of Gallifrey during the Cloister Wars was unable to self-destruct, and it begged the Doctor and Clara to exterminate it when they encountered it. This illustrates that the Dalek self-destruct system isn't just present as a form of attack, it is also present to prevent a Dalek from being captured, and to avoid the troublesome scenario of Dalek secrets potentially falling into the hands of their enemies. There are even rare examples of Daleks being fitted with extensive explosive devices in order to function as mobile bombs, but we covered that topic in a previous video. What do you think of the Dalek self-destruct mechanism? Are there any other examples of self-destructing Daleks that weren't mentioned in this video? How much destruction do you think an unshielded self-destruction of a Time War Dalek would cause? Let me know in the comments below.
Don't forget to click below to subscribe to
Dalek Bumps.